Welcome to the show, Funny Marco. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great. I didn't know what to expect today. I was like, oh my gosh, is he going to hit me with the dry humor? Is he not going to talk? But you have been so incredible already. So thank you for being here.
Type.
I'm excited for you because you're really going to embark on stand-up comedy.
What does embark mean?
You're about to do the thing.
No, I don't know what that means.
Like you're about to start this journey. It's about to happen.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the thing that I be doing when I mess with people. I got you.
No, that's the dry humor. That's the deadpan humor.
I got it.
But I'm excited because I think for a lot of us, we have, watched your career online and we've just seen this progression and watching the pranks and, evolving into celebrity interviews that go viral in your work. And to see you taking your art and really honing and crafting it so that you can enjoy doing stand-up comedy because it's a different ball game.
It is.
And I really want to take this moment to talk about that because I don't know if people really appreciate that. It's hard work doing stand-up comedy. So how has that been for you really transitioning on stand-up?
I say just going on there being yourself and don't look forward to try to be funny. Be you and don't think about the money. Sometimes when I was told to do stand-up, it's a lot of money involved. Don't think about that because it's going to come. What's for you going to come. So actually have the passion for it. So that was actually the first thing I said I wanted to be. And I remember I used to call comedy clubs, like, how do you come up there? And it was like, it don't work like that. So, and that was funny because that's how I met Joe Houston because me and him became cool because I called him and asked him, how do you go perform at a club? I was like, I just wanted to. So for that to be the first thing I wanted to do, and it's more of got pushed back.
Interesting. Now
I'm doing it now. It was just like speaking it to like existence.
Absolutely.
In a way. Yeah.
So it was more of a reverse kind of engineer for you. That is actually what you wanted to do with stand-up comedy. And then everything else that we know you from initially, that came later. That wasn't even like your focus.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. It was backwards. It didn't plan that way, but it just happened that way.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so that's interesting. Now, do stand-up comedians show you love or do they try to, slight you a little bit? Because they're like, oh, you did stuff online. That's how we know you. You went viral.
It's a thing like high school. You got to earn your respect. So I feel like I'm in the game of just earning it. And once, it get there, spread it around. But I'm okay with working from the bottom to get that,
Yeah, you're really positive.
Yeah.
Who did anyone shade you?
No, I wouldn't say nobody shade me.
Okay.
Because I ain't around it, so I be at home with the kids.
Yeah.
So they do.
Do they think you're funny?
My daughter don't.
Oh, that's so great. Kids are so honest.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just like, what? What are you doing? Okay, get out my face.
Yeah, they don't understand it till they older and then they need you for money and stuff.
Then they love you as a comedian. They're like, Dad, you're the best ever.
Yeah, like let me have $300 after that. I couldn't imagine what Kevin Hart kids think of him. Like, because they grown and see him progress. How do they feel like to be next to him?
Oh,
because they see him as a dad and then we see him as an entertainer.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And, I'm always so curious about that. With all the success in your life, how does your family receive you? How does that look like?
Just a normal person.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because it's me, it's being me. So I actually known for actually doing me. I've always been doing this. So it's like, oh, okay, that's just him.
Oh, yeah. It finally happened for him.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, now we don't have to hear about his dreams.
Some people
about
at work was like, yeah, I knew you was funny because they was going to fire you, but you was funny. So they more like, you finally did something with it.
Out of all the jobs that you've ever had, obviously before all the success, what was the wildest job that you had?
I had a lot of jobs. So I worked at a lot of temp services. The wildest job I had, I say I worked at the water department. I was a security guard. I was worked at a nursing home. I did trash, like picked up trash. I did a lot of jobs, so I don't feel like it was really wild. I just needed enough to get a check and move on to the next one. So I was working for like a little bit, and then I go get a check and go get me something to wear and some Jordans and stuff.
And
then,
that was it.
Back on the street, yeah.
Do you miss any of the jobs?
I actually do now. When like the people that are funny, people at work be funny. So like when you actually have coworkers, I miss some coworkers that just be like, oh, they funny as. So yeah.
Does anyone hit you up on your DM like, hey, remember we used to work?
Yeah, they do that. And then I'm like, yeah, how you been? They be like, I'm good, man. My lights just got cut off. So then I got to stop replying. Start the story and then they hit you with a sad story.
Oh, that's
But no,
usually
I get back a lot though. So I do help with, like, my supporters, and I like, especially the single mothers. I really want to help them with seeing my mama, like, just with me and her. I just have that power of just really helping women. Like the fellas, like, you can get it. We can get it on our own. But sometimes women got a soft spot. So giving back to them. That's on Instagram. I do a lot of posts where I give back to them. So
that's beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah. What does your mom think of that?
My mama mean. So she just her. Mama's just mama. Like she just, okay. Like she just her.
Yeah, like that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Get out my face.
Yeah.
Done. No, this is beautiful. And you're from Kansas originally,
Yeah, Kansas
right?
City. They hate when you say that. Kansas and Kansas City is two different things.
So Kansas City.
Yeah. And then you
Okay.
got Kansas. So it's like two different things.
Oh, tell me.
So
Please
Kansas
enlighten
is a
me.
state, and
Yeah.
then Missouri is another state too. So Kansas City is inside Missouri. So we got the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
So they part of that. And Kansas got, like, they school and, like, I don't know what they got, honestly. But yeah.
But that's that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So how is it when you go home for the holidays? How's the energy?
I don't go home.
What?
I bring my kids to me. So I just they there for them. But if I do go back, I try to do something for the city. If I can't do nothing, then I don't want to just go back. I'd rather go back and try to do something. And if I can't do nothing, it's just,
You can't just go and just like, I just want to go.
then I'll be at home because I don't like going out. So even in
Yeah.
Atlanta, I'm not a going out person. And then I bring my kids to me. So if I want to do something, like, I want to build a community center, like, in Kansas City for the kids. So they the future. So if I can help out them, that's the most important thing. So that's what I really, really want to do. And mentally, I got it on the back of my head, like, I'm going to make that happen.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
If I die, then it won't happen then.
Well, we need you to live.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
It's all right.
We'll figure it out
Yeah.
day by day. Okay, I want to go back a little bit. When you were doing the pranks online, was there a prank that you did that went a little sideways, but you were able to recover it?
Nah, because I know energy of people who to mess with. I say now I didn't lean back on when people see me, I was more hardcore. Like, I didn't I didn't care. But now when you get up there, you got to watch what you do and say. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't tone down a little bit. And it's been like a different type of funny, like where I don't say as much, but when I didn't care, I say whatever. So now I know, like, to be like PG-13.
Interesting. Was there whose vibe were you just like, yeah, I'm not gonna play with them. I'm gonna tone it down. I'm gonna bring
Mike Tyson, when I just see him.
I was
just did
nervous
that.
for you.
Yeah, I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't even want to do it no more. Yeah.
I mean, he knows the style.
He don't know nothing but himself and just what he got to do and just what he love. And I ain't want him to love. So he just like, look, you just a media person. You better go ahead and get up out of here. So
When you talked about the pigeons, I got nervous.
yeah.
I got very
But he started talking more about that. That
Yeah.
was something he liked. That's what I said. You mentioned something that he loved. He
Yeah.
got into a conversation.
but I didn't know what was
Yeah.
gonna happen. Like I was like, wait, I mean,
yeah, because they asked me to say that. So that was just, I didn't know nothing about it. But I know he loved pigeons. So
Right.
he'd talk about things like that. So
wait. So when it wrapped, did he say anything?
I know I got up and left. He said, get up. And I left. He said, yeah, he got up and
No,
went.
but like after that, nothing.
No, nothing. No.
Oh, yeah,
Mike
that's-
Tyson is really him. Like he about that life.
It's so great. Is there anyone that you want to sit down with and have a conversation with that you haven't yet?
Kanye West. I feel like we'd be really, really, like really in Kodak. More Geminis. I can relate to Geminis. I'm
Why?
a Gemini.
What are you?
I'm a Gemini too.
You're a Gemini?
Yes, I understand like how they think.
Okay, maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, I really. And Eminem. I feel like I can sit down with him too.
He
That'd
has
be
dry
very-
humor too.
Yeah, I think I can sit down with him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, wait. So I thought Geminis can't be around Geminis because I think it's too much Gemini energy.
No, I don't know if we could be around each other for that long, but I just can relate to talk to him to get some information out.
What sign do you not like that you just know it's
I
never?
wouldn't say
gonna work?
I not like nobody. You just gotta try to understand them, and if you don't understand them, just get out their way.
Yeah.
So I'm not against like, oh, I don't like spices and all that. I don't say all that. It's just relating. If you can find something that y'all both into, cool. If not, all right, I'm gone. But Nicki Minaj was really, really like scary to talk to. But she a good person. But it's like you can feel her power when you're next to her.
Oh yeah, for sure. The presence that she has, it's
Yeah.
definitely it's magical. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you feel it. She steps in a
Yeah.
room, you know what time it is. And that happened last Christmas. We're coming
Yeah.
up on Christmas now. So did she really give you the Lambo? Or did she take it back?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What happened?
Nicki?
She gave me the car.
She did.
Yeah.
You got to keep it.
I sold it. Nah, I'm messing with you.
Okay, I was like, you can't do that.
No, she was trolling me, though. She didn't give me the car. She was trolling me. When she sent me that, I got up and looked outside. I thought she was serious. There was no car out there.
Oh, Nicki.
Yeah, so I talked to the guy before I looked out the window. I was like, let it be out here.
Please let
There
it
wasn't
be.
nothing out there but a BMW. So I was like,
Is it the thought that counts in that moment?
yeah, the fact that she thought about me. Yeah.
I think that was sweet.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We'll
So-
take that as a present.
So next time you lie to your woman, just like it's the thought that I like. I try to fuck her to lie for you. So that's what matters. It's the
it's
thought.
the thought that I was faithful.
Yeah,
It's the thought that matters in this situation.
It's a mindset thing.
All right, now Christmas is coming up. Who are you gonna ask for a present from? Because I mean, you
I
asked
don't really
Nicki
care
last.
for presents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told Lala I'm gonna get her something.
Oh,
so
that's
me and Lala
nice.
are real close. So
What are you gonna get her?
If I was to get her something, she like a lot of stuff, but I just try to like let her know where my budget is at. So I would have to get her like to let her know where like how my pockets is looking. I'd probably get her a gift card somewhere to eat.
I like gift cards.
Yeah, to her favorite restaurant, $200 or some such.
Where's her favorite restaurant?
Probably I don't know, probably some high end place.
I feel like Lala has a very rich,
You
expensive
just give somebody
life.
a gift card and put more money than what it is, and you know people don't keep up with the gift card, so put like $2,000 on it, and it's probably $300 on there, but they wouldn't.
They wouldn't know because they're never going to use it all the way.
Exactly. So you just make it look good.
Genius.
Yeah. Just hope they lose it.
Please.
And they call you, just be like, oh, I don't know why they did that. Let me call them. Don't call them back.
When was the last time you lied? I'm just curious.
Shit, right now.
So Lala's not going to get a present.
I know. I'm just saying. I just lie. I be lying. I just be practicing.
Yes.
I mean, it's fun. It's not. Don't take me serious. You know, it's not a lie that I feel like you should believe. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's a difference when you want somebody to believe it.
Yeah.
And me, it's just like, all right, if you believe it, it's on you, and I'll
Right.
go about my day. Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Did people initially not understand your dry humor?
Yeah, they still don't. Some people. My boy was just telling me I need to talk more. And he was just like, you need to physically be more entertained. He's like, no. He said, you are entertaining in person, but on internet, people don't see the side, how your smartness is funny. And he's just like, because they was like, oh, why you not on stream? And he was like, probably, like, because he's streaming, he bring a lot of people on. And it was like, people don't see that entertaining side of you yet to
Interesting.
know. They only see, like, you being more, like, nonchalant and stuff. So
Is that something I see?
it's my daughter right there.
Because I saw like hearts and there was a cute
It's
emoji.
her, yeah.
Oh,
Million. Yeah.
Do you want to answer it?
She's just gonna talk about Christmas. Million? Yeah. You're on the radio station. You wanna say something?
The radio station.
Yeah, do you wanna say something? Do you think I'm funny?
Tell me something. Yes.
What's the funniest thing I done then? Yeah, she about to lie. Yeah. All right, Millie, I'll call you back. Okay, we back.
I love that. That's so beautiful. What are you going to do for the holidays?
Sleep.
Sleep. Isn't that the
If you're not
best
working?
present as a
No,
parent?
yeah, sleeping is cool but you don't know what the hell going on. So I like waking up. I don't sleep a lot.
How many hours a night on average?
I probably, you know what's crazy? If I call like 3 people on my phone, they all say this. I don't sleep. I probably sleep like probably 4 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just because like you got things running through your mind?
I just never really sleep because, I mean, we grew up without bed, so I never was comfortable. So we used to like get beds out of the hallway. So we used to take people beds that they was done with, so it was always uncomfortable. So I never really slept for
So
it.
now it's just insomnia.
Yeah.
So are you the go-to friend? Like, let's say you got a friend and they're like, they need help. Their car breaks down on the side of the road. And they're like, who am I going to call at 3 o'clock in the morning that's going to be awake to help me out? Is it you?
I think it's 50-50, yeah.
What do you mean 50-50? Wait,
Yeah, it
your
might be
friend?
me.
I just want you to know your friend right here, everyone's laughing because like I feel like you're lying now.
No, I'm serious.
It's
I think
50-50.
I think I would be that. Let me ask if it was a breakdown. I think I would if I'm the go-to friend. I feel like
I
it
want to
is.
know if you are truly the go-to friend.
I think I am. I feel like, are you the go-to friend?
I think I'm the go-to friend for money.
Yeah. Am I the go-to friend if something happened?
Yep.
Huh? Am I the go-to friend if something happened?
The reception.
Am I the go-to friend if something happened? Jesus.
No.
You know,
Wait,
his phone. He couldn't hear me.
He couldn't hear you.
No.
Wait, but who did you call?
Nobody.
No.
I don't with him like that.
Yeah, we're done with that. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So Christmas is coming up. The holidays are coming up. You talked about getting a nice present for Lala, which I think is great. Now, you did ask her out on a date. Did anything come from that?
Yeah, we were real close. She has helped me out a lot and just mentally, and we talk a lot. So she's really been working for a long time. And I was just watching You Got Served, and I realized she was in there. You Got Served. That's what I said. She's been around for a long time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so to still be irrelevant, have a good name, and how she is with her son.
Oh, yeah.
And everything that's real dope and motivation.
It sounds like she's more of a mentor.
Yeah. I told her she need to do more for the women. Do something because they love you.
Absolutely.
Start something, touch them. They want to hear your voice more.
Yeah.
Because she works so hard. That's
She
what I'm
does.
saying.
And she does a lot of work. She does give
Yeah.
back. I just saw her at Rikers Island for the holidays, giving back.
And she go to the jails and talk to the down here. And
she cares.
Yeah.
And you can feel it. And I think that's rare, especially in the world that we're in and when it comes to entertainment, where you actually come across somebody who actually cares to do and to use their time, because time is something we can never get back. And
it's a lot of women, Tiana Taylor is a good person.
Yeah,
me and her
she's
really,
great.
Me and Kiki Palmer, we didn't have words together.
She's
Lil
great
Wayne
too.
daughter.
Oh,
Arjanae.
amazing. I
Yeah.
love this.
They're really really, really good women look up to.
That
That's
is so
it.
beautiful.
Yeah. And then come to the guys, I can't name a lot, but women out there.
Well,
hey.
we're the women,
Not that it's not. It's some guys out there I just wouldn't know the name on top. Kevin Hart was good too. Talking to him and he mean his words and everything like that. So
I was gonna ask, has anyone looked out for you when it comes to stand up comedy that really showed you love? I know I asked you, has anyone try to play
I said
you
they
a
look
little
out
bit?
for me, just even support and knowing that I'm known, and just supporting what I do. So sometimes it ain't even about them doing physically something for you. It's just the energy that they can put out and just I never said nothing bad or, even if it's nothing good, it's just I never spoke bad on you. So that's even good too, just to know that nobody has said nothing negative about you. And it's just nothing love when you see each other.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things, there's nothing about you that I feel that you care that much if somebody were to say something mean about you, right?
Yeah,
I think you're just you're clear in who you are and the work that you've done. Stand-up comedy, I always look at comedians, I always feel like the OGs, the older comedians, they kind of sometimes look down on young comedians who use the internet. But it feels like in your experience...
It's probably the ones that's probably still ain't got the momentum to use the internet. Because there's some people out there Deion Cole, he's a good person. Donnell, his name Donnell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Donnell is a good person. Dave Chappelle met him. Kevin Hart. I know Cat Williams love people. So I feel like some that really live in their passion, they know what it takes to get hated on. So they don't want to pass the hate down.
Isn't that beautiful?
And some that just love hate and give hate, that's just who they are. You can't get mad at them.
Yeah, for sure. Is there a comedian that if you can have a conversation with to learn...
Dave Chappelle.
You haven't come across Dave Chappelle yet?
I did, but if I can
have a
spend
full conversation,
a month with Dave Chappelle,
yes,
spend night at his house,
yep,
lay down,
yeah. I mean, I'm sure he has beds, right? The beds.
No, I'm laying down at the end of the bed. I'm talking all night.
Oh,
I'm talking all night. Hey, Dave.
You'd be like, but
I'm talking all night.
What would you ask him? What would
I mean everything. It's just just everything you've been through. It's just what do you like to eat? Why you eat it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
when did you last eat?
Yeah.
And why did you eat that?
Just the movie scene, just legendary. Sometimes God just got an umbrella over people, and he one of the people that I feel like God just, him, Chris Tucker, where you ain't really seen them in a lot of movies, but they Will Smith has worked in a lot of hard. He worked for his name, but them people that ain't did in a lot of movies, they right next to him. So Chris Tucker ain't never been as much movie as Will Smith, but they in the same line because of just the energy they put out.
What do you think it is?
It just how they just legendary moments.
Yeah.
When Dave Chappelle walked away from that helped him out a lot because he stood up for himself.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is so rare.
Yeah.
really
I wouldn't have walked
is.
away from them.
I was gonna say, would you walk away with?
Nah, I wouldn't have. I would have walked away with the money. I would have signed the contract and walked away. Y'all sue me.
Would you? Let me ask you something. If right now someone offered you $1 million, but you had to share your best friend's darkest secret, would you do it?
Yeah, I would.
Was that who you called?
Oh, y'all tell them all.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna do
I'll
this.
give him a couple hundred, like $400, some shit. Just tell him. Yeah. I'll tell mine. I ain't got nothing. Well, when you're an open book, it don't matter. So
yeah,
that's it. They won't believe me. That's the good thing about comedians. When you say stuff, they don't believe you anyway. So.
Right. It's true. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, they don't.
I don't even know if any of this is real right now that we're talking about.
I'll be telling them I got 3 kids. Some of them still don't believe me.
But the Duna, the picture on your page, I believe it. Hey, it's the best stroller.
Yeah, it is.
We are not getting endorsed. I'm not paid for that. I'm just telling you, as a mom, that stroller is
it's a
heaven
stroller car
sent.
seat. Yeah.
Boom, boom, put it up.
Yeah.
Any car seat turns into stroller.
I just seen a lady at the airport. I was like, you need to get that. And she was like, what do you know about it? I said, all right, I try to tell you. I was like, try to put you on game.
And I hope she sees this.
Yeah.
And realizes, don't play yourself.
Yeah.
It changed my life. It was Katrina first who...
How much was it?
The Duna was really expensive. I bought mine. She bought mine too. And I bought hers.
Was it like $800 or what? Or
I think $600. But that's with all the accessories and everything.
Yeah.
I think you get like just without getting everything, like maybe 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is, to me, if someone can gift that, and if you have the means, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, it is. It's
headache
everything.
that you are gonna deal with.
And then when you go through the airport, it's like way easier.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You had posted this. Took so many L's on your journey that you wish you could show, that you took so many L's.
Yeah.
And, what would you say has been the biggest L for you?
I say not listening to advice. So I just say, but it's a gift and a curse. Like when I should have started YouTube, when I should have started, like taking, like slowing down and taking some things serious when I was just in a phase of just like, I need to get them what they want. So I was just giving people what they wanted, like the fans, but sometimes just give them what they want and give them you as well. So I wouldn't give them like me all the way, but I was like, if y'all want it, I'll do it. So I say that was more of that. And actually timing. Like, understanding your timing.
That's right.
Because, like, right now, I just still feel like the moment ain't happened yet, but it will. But just, like, be appreciated and sit back and watch people and get inspired from, Drewskis and Desi and, all them. Just look up to them and just always know if they do it, you can do it, too.
I always wondered how that landscape looked like as far as, like, competition. Do you know?
It'd be friendly. It's a friendly competition.
Okay.
So, in my eyes, because we all racing. So, when you're racing, you want to win it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But it's just good to be in a race with them because you got people that's looking at you in the stands. But it's like basketball. Like, LeBron James, but he play with other good people and he still showing respect.
For sure. Absolutely.
But he still want to win.
All the time.
Yeah.
What would you say has been the biggest lesson that you've learned so far?
Use condoms.
Oh, definite.
Yeah.
Good.
I've been using them, like, you know what I'm saying? Thank God I've never had to deal with nothing crazy, but
it's important.
Kids, I should have, like, staying with the mother of the kid. That's the thing. Just not being able to be like, we're not going to work out, but I could still be a good dad. I wish we can still be a family, so I wish I would have been selective. But, if I can take it all the way back. And them, too. I know they think the same thing, But, again, they here now. Just do your best while they're here.
That part, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Like, being a parent is not easy. And it's like one of the things, like, I think I just didn't know what it was until I became a mom. And I was like, this is so hard.
You learn as you go because they learning still. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not instruction books to how to be this. You just got to have a good relationship with God, and he going to guide you to the right thing.
What would you say is the biggest fear that you have about being, like, a father? Like, do you get what I mean? Like, thoughts of, like, man, I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail as a father. I want to be there. Like, what?
My biggest fear is my daughter getting beat up by another girl because I can't do nothing to her.
Well, that too.
That's it. I'm just going to be like, you got to take the ass whooping, I mean,
but would you say, hey, maybe that means you got to, like, train a little bit more?
No, go call a friend and go jump her.
Or there's that.
Yeah, that.
Or, hey, maybe, would you say maybe, like, call somebody else and get out the way, or like
get out the streets,
get out the streets.
Get on the sidewalk,
call for help.
But I got a son, so if he fight, I'll be like, okay, yeah, we can do something. So yeah, but the girls is like, dang, you just gotta just be like, dang, like, she got you.
Would you want them to be in this industry?
I would want them to do what they want to do.
I feel that, yeah.
Like, so, and with that being said, I just I definitely want them to be business minded though, on having their own business, because that's where the road is coming, like where we can actually be a part of ownership of anything that you do.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm always like conflicted on that because our industry, it's different. It's
Yeah,
just, it's a
everything
grind.
different. But it's just about how your mindset is, because no matter where you at, you're going to adjust. Like, no matter what room I'm in, I'm going to still be me. And that's what you got to learn. Like, if I go to jail, I'm still going to be me. If I do this, I'm still going to be. Nobody's going to take me out of the element of who you comfortable with, and that's yourself. So just learning yourself.
How did you deal with rejection in your career?
Move on to the next thing.
Yeah, but do you remember what was the biggest disappointing, I don't know, rejection that you had that you were really banking on, and it did crush you?
Well, Prospect, we could have just won $1 million, but Ruby Rose won. So that was like
Crushing.
Yeah, like damn, it should have been me. But I still ain't got over that. But outside of just winning some money,
Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like everything was a lesson. Like now that I look back on everything I've been through, it was meant to happen. Or, so just learn from it. So I'm not I feel like people want to accept the good but don't want to take the bad. So without bad, we won't know what good is.
Yeah.
So you got to accept it.
What did you learn with the experience of you and Bobbi Althoff working together, trying to go on tour, it not working out? What did you learn from that experience?
Again, learning her side. I feel like I was rushing. I should have took time to actually learn and figure out what she want to do and how she want to do it. And I was just more like, I got the answers, take them. And I got to look out on the side. When people do that to me and then I still want to learn my own way, I feel like I was just hard on her as a friend, because I see what she can do and I know what she can do, but I should have been patient with her. And again, she a woman, so I should have just been like, more like, not like, Bobby, we can do this, like do this, do that. I should have just let her be her and let her learn.
Oh, and was that what prompted you to apologize to her?
Yeah.
Which, listen, apologizing is not easy. It's not for everyone, but you decided to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that's an interesting take, that you're able to reflect and say, hey, I could have handled it differently.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you say the excitement was there, though? Like, to go on the road, to do this, there was so much momentum going on. I don't know. I also think that's valid.
Yeah.
Right?
But you got to learn. That's just something, and when she do it, she going to learn from this like I learned. So I just feel like you just got to know, you do your good and don't worry about, even if you feel as bad, then you as bad if you entertain the bad, so just still keep bringing the good. So I should have just kept being me and let her catch on to it.
Have you guys talked since that apology?
Yeah, I've been talking to her.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
She's really
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have problems with women. No,
Okay.
I don't want to, no.
No
I let 'em
problems
have
at
it.
all.
No, you got it.
Good. You got
I
it.
don't do
Whatever it
that.
is, you got it.
Yeah, that's it.
How did you feel when people were saying that she took your style of dry humor, right? I'm sure you heard this, right? Everyone was like,
I don't feel like nobody took nothing because I didn't invent it. So I feel like if anything, we all got motivated. So I probably motivated her to do stuff as I get motivated too. So you can't get mad at nobody that get motivated from you. You should get happy for it. So I never said nothing about it. I never spoke out about it because we all looking up to people. I'm looking up to people, you know? So when you hear somebody say that, it can make you look ugly. So just let the people talk. Yeah.
who did you learn that from? Because I do feel, I know dry humors existed long before any of us.
Yeah.
But I do feel like you ushered in a certain style. And I know maybe you won't credit yourself for that. I get it. But there is something there that you made it really popular.
Yeah. I mean, it was been since school because I'm not good at certain things, like struggle with reading and spelling. So when they call on your name, you just gotta just look around the classroom and it get awkward in there and they pick on you to read. So it's just been that,
So you could be in uncomfortable situations,
it's
like
just
in long
accepting it.
pauses.
Yeah.
Like
Getting caught stealing and you just look like you got me. So it's just that. You just gotta just live in that moment.
Yeah.
And just like, if you ain't got nothing to say, just be quiet.
Yeah.
It works out.
And it somehow
Yeah.
people are very telling in a quiet room.
No, it is. That's what it is. Especially when somebody go through your phone while you sleep and then they look at you and then they ask you about somebody.
When did that happen?
Huh?
When did that happen?
What, that happened to you?
No, that happened to you.
I don't know what's going on here. Is this working?
Yeah, this is working.
I was live.
This is working. But okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever snooped through anyone's phone?
Nah, I don't like reading.
Fair. But what about looking at pictures? You could find out someone's cheating.
Because then, pictures can be anything, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's my brother. And I was like, what y'all doing naked? You're like, oh, that's my brother. Now I'm like, oh, cool. He a cool brother.
Have you ever been cheated on that you know of?
Nah, I don't think women cheat.
I love this. I'm such a fan of this now.
It depends on what women you pick, though. Because I feel like the women I've been with haven't cheated on me. If they did, they was just good at it. But the women that I be with, I feel like they'll leave me before they cheat because they respect themselves. So
Have you ever cheated?
I wouldn't say I cheated. I just like had some set up just in case me and her didn't work out.
Just in case. Oh, okay.
So it was like pre-cheated.
But do you engage with the pre-cheating, potentials?
Community?
Do you engage during your relationship?
Nah, I'm actually, I want a relationship, and I feel like you gotta know that you can do it first before you do it for yourself. Like, no, I can be faithful for me and not her.
Yeah.
Because in a relationship, some women be like, oh, be faithful because I don't want you to cheat. Like, just don't cheat because you respect yourself, king.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you believe in second chances? Do you believe a cheater?
Yeah, it depends on how bad it was.
Like, what's
but I
bad?
feel like I could take a girl back if she cheated.
Could you?
Yeah. If she tell me why she cheated.
She was just like, I was bored.
Oh, man, I'm gone. You better have a better reason.
What would be the reasoning?
I mean, anything. It could have been like lack of like sex in the bedroom, like you're not here. Or I'm like, okay, well, if it's something.
Like it's something that you're lacking in, then your understanding of it.
I'll take her back.
That's nice.
Let's believe I'm going to be doing it back to her, though. But
karma's going to come back around.
Yeah, to just see if she take me back. And then she do me, then we be even. Then we can be chill.
Even cheating. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, though. Unless it's like with the mom or something.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Well, there's always that.
Yeah. That's in the family, though.
Keep it in the family. You can't be mad at your mom, can you?
You're right. I wouldn't do it to nobody else. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. I really enjoyed our conversation.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you because I just love seeing the
Are you
journey.
married?
I am married.
How's that going?
It's great. It was the
what
best.
What do you recommend people, like, how do you know when to get married?
Well,
like,
you got to go through real hard times.
I seen Ice Cube just say that. He was just like, when you just know, it was like, when you get mad at your mama, you don't give up on her. So when you're in a relationship, you just don't give up on that person.
Ever.
Yeah.
But you got to go through some things. Like, because you got to see this person's character. Like, can they withstand, hard times? Hard times are real.
You get to know people as y'all go through stuff, though.
That part, too. But there's got to be I got to know a little bit of, like, your resilience. Like, I got to know, like, do you waver? Like, what gets you to move? Is it money? That's a scary thing. Yeah, like if your loyalty is based on somebody's opportunity, that's not for me.
Yeah.
But you got to know somebody's like resilience. In my opinion, so it was the best decision.
Good vocabulary.
Thanks.
Yeah. I don't know what resilience means.
But it's like, the strength of the whole situation. Katrina was the spelling bee champ. So explain what resilience is. See how she said that? That was so smooth and effortless.
You
she was a
just
spelling
said
bee
that.
champ.
You should have just said keep going. You keep using
these
big words.
But that's why I have her.
Yeah.
So she can help me.
But that's good, though. I feel like marriage is the thing that I want to do.
When?
Honestly, I don't know when, but I want to get married in Hong Kong.
Why Hong Kong?
I just want to go down there. And I actually would want to live down there for like 2 months, like me and her, to actually see how we can be in a different environment.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, just take us away from everybody.
Because you really got to see who somebody really is.
And we don't make it through Hong Kong, it's going to get divorced quick.
Like, I'm telling you, you really see how somebody is. You know what? Traveling with somebody, being all up next to them all day, every day, all these things make you realize if this is somebody you want to be with or not.
Yeah. I had a girl not talk to me because I didn't wash my hands one time.
But why didn't you wash your hands?
I was just busy. I was busy.
Not after the bathroom.
Yeah,
right?
I had to get done. I used the bathroom. I had stuff I was doing.
You can't do that.
I know that now, but I learned from her though. I picked up a way, from her.
So she taught you to always use the bathroom.
Yeah, she just stopped talking to me after that. And I'm like, why you don't return my text? She's like, you never wash your hands. And I was like, what?
You could get pink eye like that.
I ain't got it yet.
I'm glad you don't.
Yeah.
What can people expect at your show? Because
Just
stand-up
being-
comedy is new, you know?
It's a new creation, like everything else, like TVs and cars. It's just new. Everything is growing. But just being me, and I got great openers too. Kelly Kells, Buddy Williams. We got Chubb. He from New York.
Oh, nice.
Chubby. He a big guy. Pudgy. Yeah, Pudgy. He big. He got 3 names.
Goodness.
But yeah, just learning, about me and letting them know where I come from and why I'm coming from and just exposing myself.
The Follow Instructions Tour, that's the name of your tour, by the way, which is going to be kicking off this Sunday. And, okay, how is it different than previous shows that you've done?
When I was doing, I didn't have my structure yet. So I was going up there and just giving them this. So now I know I want to give them like who I was as a kid and who I am now and just how it's been with different celebrities and my thoughts, so how I got the kids, how the baby mamas, how are me, so just letting them know who I am. And it's good because when you go through anything,
right,
and then it come out on the internet, people are like, oh, he talked about it at his show. So
right.
once you see, like my baby mom saying, I told y'all that at my show.
No surprise.
Yeah, no. So
No surprise. Wait, so are you gonna collect footage and try to do a special afterwards?
Yeah. I wanna come with time. I don't wanna rush it. So, but I
it.
definitely want to do that. So I feel like that's where you earn respect, when you do it the right way and just don't do it for money. Because when you put it out, people wanna like bam, bam, bam. So.
But how do you know what you're doing? Like, how do you know you're doing it the right way? I guess in your world.
way. How you feel like it's gonna be right for you, or you just feel like I feel good no matter what the result's gonna be.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
So these are theaters that you're going to be doing this tour at. So this is different than more of like the intimate
club.
setting.
Yeah,
than a club. Okay. So what do you think you're going to like more?
I like the club. No, the theater. Because
Why?
I did a theater one time in Boston, and it was more like you can look around and in the club, I be looking at people in their eyesight. So if I see their eyes, like you can see every little thing. Somebody in the phone, it could you're like, damn, they not paying attention. But in the crowd, you don't see nothing. It's dark, and you just like give them all of you, and you just hear it. You know what I'm saying? And you feel it too in the room.
I'm so surprised. I would have thought that you like the intimate kind of connection.
It's like right now, me and you talking. Like, it's different. But if it's 50 people around us, it'd be a better conversation. Like,
you hate
like
our conversation right now?
No, I'm saying in general.
You see how you see this?
But look, but if it was like 50 people in a room and it was at a party, it's like more easier to talk. And then I feel like you're engaged. But one-on-one, it's like you could tell somebody into it or not. Like it's more, you would get more exposed. Like, oh damn. But if
I agree with your
I'm hollering at
friends.
a girl and she with all her friends, I can be like, she with me. But if it's just us, I'm like, nah, she ain't. You know? So it's a different feeling.
I agree with your friends that people need to see more of you. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is streaming in the future for you, or is that
movies, directing?
Yeah, okay, more of movies and directing.
Yeah.
And you already did that already last year. So
be a life coach.
Life coach.
Yeah.
What would be your specialty? Like what would, go to Funny Marco 4?
I really did not know you was gonna ask me that. I was lying. You just like Dre.
What would be the specialty?
Nah, but if I could be a life coach, I would let people know to keep pushing their dreams. Like everything's a mindset. So once you actually take control of your mindset, good or bad, like you can make it far, So
how did you do that though for yourself? Like, have you always had that, or did you?
I was bored. I was just like, all right, what I got to lose?
Yeah, let me change my mindset a little bit. Let me go make my dreams
still
come
doing
true.
It, and it's something that you still do every day. You still got to keep changing because you get different results.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's hard work.
And that's why I love 50 Cent. He's like, get rich or die trying. And I look up to people like him. He started off getting shot 9 times. Then he got his own shoe. Then he got his own movie. Then he got his own book. Then
made money off vitamin water.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like that changed the game.
But he's just doing shit. He never would have planned it. So people like that, that's another person I want to talk to. So,
yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Dead. No,
oh, Jesus. No, we got to keep you alive.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I always wanted to say that. But I say in 5 years, I don't know. I never really think that far. I never just like where I see, but I just know you never know what's going to lead you into something, but doing something, I just know I'm going to be doing something, but it's going to be what I wasn't doing 5 years ago.
I'm excited for you because stand-up comedy is not a game, but I love that you're challenging yourself, and I love that you're not putting yourself in a box in a sense of like what you just said of 5 years from now, I just know I'm not going to be doing the same thing that I was doing 5 years prior. Like, I don't know. That's rare nowadays.
Yeah. Who's your favorite comedian? that you like that
I
if you
think
can
Dave
go
Chappelle.
see right now?
Bill Burr. Dave
That's a good one.
Chappelle and Bill
So
Burr.
who would you like to perform? Let's say you got your wedding and you did it over again. Who would you like to perform?
Oh, that's good. That's a good question.
Yeah. You got Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, Bernie Mac. If you can bring anybody back.
Oh, that's such a hard.
Yeah.
Come on.
A lot of people. Charlie Murphy.
Come
Who
on.
would be your top three? Top three people. You said Dave Chappelle. He's in there, right?
Yeah, for sure. Dave Chappelle. I'd go with George Carlin.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy. Wait, hold on.
Mike Epps up there.
Corey
Chris
Holcomb.
Tucker.
I saw Corey Holcomb performed in the Bay. We were in San Francisco originally doing radio out there at like one point in the career.
Oh, the
of
Bay
this
is that everybody got. You got to get stamped out there.
like absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
if
why
the
I'm
Bay don't
talking.
accept you, then
It's
like,
over.
yeah.
It's if you can't make it out of like comedy world, Oakland
I'm raised
or
around the
San
Bay.
Jose, California.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make it. I hate.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being honest because the greats came through
Yeah.
100%. I'm so glad that you caught that.
Yeah, I love that. Messy Mar,
Like,
Mac Dre, everybody.
Come on now,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
This makes my
I know
heart
that.
so warm. Katrina's originally from the Bay Area,
Yeah.
but that's how I
I can
learned.
tell how she wear a hat. Yeah, it's just
It's
like
a Bay style, it's
yeah.
real low.
Yeah, it's low key. Like
It's
I just
real
want to be low key in here. Yeah, the Bay.
Where's a place that you like doing stand up comedy at, or like
It's
just
funny that you said that. I want to get snapped out there, like and a lot of
sure.
people. Jay Diggs, Messy Mar.
Yeah.
It's funny because Mozzie put me on. Mozzie was the first person
That's
that
right.
like shared my video. So, I'm from Kansas City, so it was like bam, bam. Like us being close and we grew up on the music, like right there. So, now I say there, and also Memphis. That's a hard place. You gotta like earn the respect there.
Oh, that's
And also New York here. This is different. You gotta
yeah.
really New York. You gotta
you
come
got
through.
your show this Sunday. You ready
Yeah.
for it?
Yeah, you gotta do it. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm excited for you. This Sunday, Gramercy.
Y'all coming?
You know what? Depends if we get childcare. You got childcare for us?
They can come too. The kids.
She's 2.
Bring the stroller thing. Put the earmuffs on.
We got childcare. We got to figure that out. Well, Katrina, where are you at? Are you going back to the Bay for the holidays?
Yes, she
Well, it's
is.
so annoying.
Okay.
Well, maybe you actually might make it. Actually,
Because y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you,
Yeah.
but I'm excited for this. Maybe I care a lot about stand up comedy because I just have seen so many great, comedians really, really just change the game, and it's hard work. The writing, the doing the bits, going to clubs, practicing over and over. I think sometimes as fans, we're spoiled, right? We just think, oh, well, Funny Marco's funny. So of course it's just going to be easy for him. But you're like,
But it's harder too because people are like, oh, you just Instagram, stick to Instagram. So now people are just looking at so they are making it hard. Where some people are coming to be like, I just want to see if you're funny. Like I don't even, I'm only coming because my girl brought me. So then when you earn that respect from them, like, yeah, you were funny, it's like even better.
I love this. I love that you're not scared to earn the respect.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
I love that. That's a rare quality nowadays.
Yeah.
To earn that.
Yeah, just not give it to you.
This Sunday, Funny Marco, I'm excited for you. It is called Follow Instructions Tour. Enjoy Funny Marco stand-up comedy. I gotta say that because I want people to know, like, this is gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a different experience. I'm excited for you. This Sunday, Gramercy Theater, and it's gonna be all about you.
I know, right?
It
And
is-
us, in the crowd, the building, the feeling.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And they're gonna give you feedback.
Yeah.
I can't wait till this run is done and you come back for your next show and it keeps on getting bigger and bigger. And then I can't wait till the day that you don't invite Katrina. And I remember that,
Yeah.
Katrina. Remember, we're gonna be like, remember you said we
Yeah.
could come to the show and you're
Yeah.
gonna leave us outside. We're used to that. But anytime you're in town, you got a show, you got a movie, you got
Yeah.
anything going on, please stop by.
Yeah.
There's a second home for you. We really appreciate
No,
you
I
coming
appreciate
through and
y'all.
being like just a positive, good vibe.
Yeah, it's late. And
I
y'all
love
here
it.
for the break, Thanksgiving, so it's good that we got to do it because y'all could have been at
Absolutely.
home. Because she got to get to the Bay.
Yeah, for real. By the way,
Yeah.
she literally changed everything because we
Yeah.
wanted to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it because we need anything.
No,
I'm
I
just
know.
saying
I can
that
tell
like
the energy.
we really value your work, your career, and I'm a fan of the evolution. I love seeing
There you
that
go with these
build
big
up.
words.
The evolution.
Yeah.
I love the grind. I love it.
Yeah, there it is. Use that.
I love it. Like, I mean, I know you know this, but look at everything that you've done. And maybe because I've been in broadcasting, for a long time, and to understand the importance of moments that you've created, I don't take that lightly. Like I'm not going to treat you like, oh, he's just on the internet, like whatever.
Yeah.
What you've been able to do, the moments you created, I believe you changed the game.
Yeah. No,
So
I appreciate that.
So seeing you go and do something else and just push yourself, I love it.
Don't get stuck in it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
100%. Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate y'all.
Of course.
Tune in, everybody.
Yes, yes, yes.